see you. Yes, you watching this video. You're in two places in life right now. Either in the way or you're on the way. Choose one, my friend. We are in God's creation. Bless his people. MK Omni back in the cut. And man, let's just get straight to it, man. You are literally one decision away from changing your entire life. Like literally changing the trajectory of your entire life. Heading towards a reality that you can't even fathom. That you can't even comprehend with just literally mere conscious thought. You can't even think about it. And you're literally one decision away. But due to the discomfort of that decision, you decide to shrink. And by shrink, I mean run away from the calling that you were sent here in this life. From the purpose that God already had predestined for your life. And you decided to shrink, run away. Now you're running away, you're dashing, you're trying to get anywhere but towards that decision that's gonna change your entire life. And the worst part about this decision is that a lot of us even know what we're supposed to be doing and we still don't do it. We still run to the distractions, we still run to anything but doing that thing. Usually it's because that decision requires new things of you. Probably requires a new version of you. Not probably, it does require a new version of you. It requires you to take up new habits. It requires you to do more uncomfortable things. It requires you to get up every day and do things that your mind is just not wired to do just yet. So of course you're gonna run. It's a very, that's how our minds work. They just try to run towards safety rather than towards decisions that are actually gonna change our life. Enough yapping. I'm just gonna come here and tell you now how to get out of your own way. Anyway, enough yapping from me. I'm just gonna get straight to it and tell you how you can get out of your own way. Starting with things that are a bit more obvious, a bit more, in your face, and things that are a bit less obvious, but again, very important. So starting with the first one, remove the distractions, man. If you wanna get out of your own way, those distractions, they gotta go. And the thing about the distractions is we all fall victim to them, We all fall victim to these distractions of the world. These things that just keep us, away from what we're supposed to be doing in life. We all fall short, but the key, and the thing about the distractions as well, is they're gonna look different for everybody. Like they're gonna look different from this person to the next person to the next person. So you need to look into yourself, think, okay, what things usually distract me more and distract me less? And remember what I said, obviously some of them are very obvious, the social medias, the Netflixes, the parties or whatever, the gatherings, social gatherings, whatever. But you've got to remove the distractions. And also, in addition to this, you got to say no a lot more often. Now, obviously to important things, of course say yes. And obviously prioritize what is important to you and what you need to be, pulling up to and being a part of and being of service to that thing. But some things, man, they don't require your attention. Some of them parties, they don't require your attention. Some of them motives, some of them this, some of them that. Of course, I'm not saying you can't have fun. I'm not saying you can't go to gatherings and have fun and do these things, but they are distractions from your real calling in life, man. And to be honest with me, I don't know about you, but I think you're very much going to struggle to really get those, to really start figuring out what your calling is, what your purpose is, and really tapping into the truth. Scrolling on TikTok, being on Instagram, being in the club, being in these places, I doubt you're gonna find it. I'll be so real. So yeah, honestly, find the distractions and remove them. Get them out of your life. The next thing you need to do to get out of your own way, and this one is very important, is you need to put that pride and your ego to the side, and you need to embrace humility. Because again, going towards that thing, there is going to be a lot of times you're going to get humbled, you're going to fail, there's going to be setbacks, you're going to fall, but you'll constantly fall, but you'll rise again. You'll constantly fall and you'll rise again. So honestly, man, put it to the side and embrace humility and just say, you know what, man, I don't know anything. I don't know anything about what I'm stepping into. This is very unknown, this is uncertain, and I'm probably going to fumble a lot at the beginning. But that's okay. I'm probably not going to be where I want to be straight away. That's okay. But embrace humility. Embrace this stage. And trust me, humility will be your greatest friend and your greatest asset towards getting to your calling. Because again, like I said, it's going to be a lot of times you're going to fall. Whereas if you have the pride, that's probably why you're in your own way, why you don't want to start, because you don't want the pride of people seeing you fail. You don't want the pride of people seeing you lose. You don't want the pride of people seeing you be wrong or you not be right and not be successful. All these things. Got to chuck that to the side, man, and embrace the humility. That you're not going to be right every time. That you're not going to win every time. That you're not going to get the W and what you want every time. You're not. But trust me. Trust. And the man above. The next one is realize that your problems are not special. You are special, but your problems are not special. See, a lot of times we always think we're this special case, you know. Oh man, I just got dealt this circumstance, this hand, and oh man, things are so tough, and that's probably why we're not taking the steps, probably why we're in our way, that's probably why we're stopping ourselves from doing what we need to do, because we think that our circumstance is such a special case. There is no special cases in this planet, trust me. Somebody before has had your issues, and somebody in the future will have your issues. Trust me, there's no special cases, you know. You're special, and you obviously have gifts you've been given, you need to use, you need to bring to the world, and you need to shine. But again, how can you do that if you're in your way and you're thinking that you have some special case and you can't be on the way because you're some special case that, you know, just is predestined to lose? And that is false. False. If you get that narrative out of your head, realize that your problems are not special, but you are special. And the last thing, easily the best thing, is the reason why to get your own way is find out, man. Find out. That thing that you feel like, yeah, you know, I want to try it, but I'm not sure. Find out. You might do it. Realize that this is not your thing. And realize that God has something better in store for you down the line. And you go towards that. But you have to take the step. You have to move. You can't wait for things to be perfect. You can't wait for things to be, oh, bing, wow, I know my purpose in life now. No. None of that. You just need to go forward, keep going. Trust me, you'll be so thankful that you started. Rather than wait for things to be perfect weather, perfect this, perfect. No, don't wait for that. Just take the first step, and you'll see. You just take the first step, man. And it's crazy what can happen. To add on as well, another reason why you're probably very much in the way is because maybe you feel that the steps that you've got to take towards your thing is like it looks grandiose and hefty and crazy, but really and truly, just take the smallest step that you can think of, literally the next smallest step that you can think of, and trust me, there is, you know. And we're all creatives, so you can think of a very creative step that you can take next and going towards that thing. But yeah, people, I just want to end this video with saying, everything that I say in this video or any other video, take it with a grain of salt. Always take it with a grain of salt. You know, don't be following everything I say as gospel. Trust me, I don't know everything. I'm still learning a lot. As you are probably still learning a lot. So take everything I say with a grain of salt and use your own discernment. And yeah, man. Anyway, people, that's the end of the video. MK Army signing out. More content on the way.